Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. How are you guys, Scorpio? Hope you're all well, and thanks so much for dropping in. Scorpio, this is a general read, so it's any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Scorpio, the overall energies. Oh boy, there we have mending, soulmates, and unfinished symphony. So there's some kind of unfinished business here. So I do see a healing between two people. Soulmate energy. Oops, got everything all over the place here. Let's go like this. There we go, Scorpio. Everything all crooked. Well, they came out all at once, so I feel this is a message for someone here. So I see a healing between soulmates. It could be friends. Okay, there's some unfinished business here by the looks of it. We'll see. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Clarity, please, for Scorpio. Scorpio needs to know about this overall energy. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay, so we have the Emperor. This could be yourself, could be someone else. And we have Six of Wands, so some kind of acknowledgement, some sort of victory here. Ooh, and we have a little Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So there's some kind of mending or healing. Now, sometimes it's not something really huge. This could be, like I say, a friend, a family member, a love interest, a partner. So definitely there's an energy of someone here, the way someone conducts themselves, the way they behave. Okay, so it's values and morals as well. And we have the Magician, yeah, so it's energy of manifesting a victory here. So I feel what's happened is somebody here maybe had a little bit of an ego. But, you know, this card, especially in this deck, it really has to do with long-term and success, okay? So something here I feel wasn't. Something happened here. I can feel that energy of something that happened. The way someone conduct themselves, their belief, their traditions, their day-to-day life habits. And, you know, it's about conforming as well. So I feel we have a little Gemini energy. Some kind of a there was some kind of a communication here that may have not gone well, but I actually feel it will go well. I feel an energy of, yeah, so somebody here is very enthusiastic. Someone may have been being a little bit immature. So I do see some kind of change. So it's an energy of someone changing their habits, their lifestyle, the way they behave. So you can see this energy. Now this could be like a love interest, soulmate connection. Maybe somebody here didn't stick around. It looks like someone's coming back around. They're feeling enthusiastic, definitely. I feel somebody here, you know, I feel someone was being a little immature. It may have been to do with a relationship or commitment. Somebody may have not been ready for something here. And it really could be just friends, but you can see the communication. Something didn't go well because of the way someone communicated, okay? Maybe came in a little too strong here, but definitely there was some ego. Ooh, Scorpio. I like the fact that the manifesting is pointing right up at that Six of Wands. So I do feel there is possibility of success or some kind of unfinished business. So I see somebody coming back around, but I also, like I say, see somebody changing the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. This could be a roommate or anything like that. Let's have a look at this Emperor. Somebody here kind of wanted things their way. Little bit of ego. Yeah. Definitely someone who's successful, definitely focused on that. Yeah, somebody was being stubborn, selfish, refusing to budge because of their ego. You see that energy? And it's possible you didn't give in to this situation or vice versa. Oops, this card wants to come out. Yeah, so it's definitely someone successful. Could be a partner, somebody you work with, could have even been a boss for that matter. But, you know, I do see a friendship, a soulmate connection, some kind of bond. It's about two people who seeing eye to eye. So I feel like you didn't at some point. Okay. Definitely, you know, this is a person who could be a business owner, a boss. It has to do with this person's financial success. So somebody here may have been, you know, maybe acting like they were better in some way, but it really looks like someone's ego got in the way, and it all has to do with somebody's pride, okay? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's been some dishonesty or mind games, maybe even some kind of manipulation. Somebody wanted something here. I feel they wanted something to be successful, but it wasn't. So maybe it was out of frustration as well. But we'll see. Maybe a little bit of trust issues here, but whether something will be successful, it could be business partners, you know. Definitely trust issues, but ego, whether something will be successful or not, whether it's long term. So yeah, it has to, somebody here definitely has some trust issues, but you know, like I say, maybe it's yourself here because of the way this person's behaving, the way they conduct themselves. They have this, could be a habit this person has. So there we go with this energy of releasing. This person's releasing the ego. Okay, I feel it has to do with somebody's pride got hurt here. But I feel here too, like I say, it's an energy of somebody here who could be someone who feels like you're out of their league, or they made you feel like they were better than you, because I can see that energy. But it's a person releasing habits, the way they conduct themselves. So, you know, I feel this is someone who's feeling a little enthusiastic, but what's definitely happened is somebody here for a good time, not a long time energy. See, they maybe manipulated something here. Okay. A little bit of manipulation, you know, that mind game, somebody playing mind games here possibly as well, but there's definitely trust issues. Tell me about the Magician. There we go. Boy, these are coming out. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone's emotional fulfillment, their happiness, you know, what makes them happy. So I feel like we have a person here who made you feel like they were kind of better than you, or, you know, but what I really see is someone playing mind games because they actually, it's the other way around. Okay, because it's an energy of turning around. Somebody turned something around onto you. So I feel they had, you know, trust issues, insecurities, things like that. But there was definitely a lot of frustration. Let's have a look at this Page of Wands. Yeah, see, back and forth, on and off. Somebody here may have even been juggling, but you know, there may have been another person involved. I don't see a lot of evidence of this, especially if it's a business partner, someone you work with, somebody who was a good friend you worked with. You know, like I say, it could be anyone, but it's a person who's kind of, you know, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation, back and forth, on and off. There was something that was on and off. Okay, some kind of struggle here, some sort of a decision. So for some of you, it's definitely a decision, or you're not trusting, or they weren't trusting something would be successful. The situation was out of reach. Okay, but often it's a person who manipulates because they feel like you're out of their league in some way. Okay, but like I say, they may have turned this back around on to you. Yeah, so we have a cycle that's ending. Look at this. Like, wow, these cards are just coming out ace on here. Like, absolutely. So definitely there's this energy of on and off. There may have been an on and off situation. Somebody who, you know, came and went here. You know, they wanted everything in their favor. So it's someone who manipulates to get things to go in their favor. But the cycle has ended. So it looks like something ended. But I do feel this is somebody who may be coming back around. There's unfinished business. Tell me about this mending. Yeah, so it's something to do with childhood memories. Someone may be missing you. Yeah, it's another opportunity, a fresh new start. So definitely someone here may have had, you know, like some childhood issues they need to release. There's some trust issues here, but often it's just a person who's actually longing for love. So they're manipulating because they want to win, right? They want to win. So there's definitely a need for things to be acknowledged. Okay. Yeah, this person's releasing things that no longer serve. So you may have actually let go of this person, you know, because of this reason. So tell me about the soulmates. Yeah, so someone's kept their feelings to themselves, would rather drink their own tears than tell somebody, you know, they have trust issues. I'm not sure this is something long term, whether it's a money situation, a partnership. Okay, someone who keeps their feelings to themselves, they'd rather drink their own tears than tell somebody, you see, because I feel it's somebody who's a little worried, you know, they're back and forth, possibly in their head, weighing the pros and the cons of whether this will be successful. So it looks like there was something on and off, but there's definitely a level of someone who just isn't ready, or they were being immature. A lot of focus on self, okay? A little selfish behavior, someone holding on maybe to their money, protecting something. Okay, Let's have a look at the unfinished business here, the unfinished symphony. Yeah, so there was a lack of reciprocity. Maybe you're not talking. See, there's something unfinished. Now, it's possible some of you have someone who was deceptive. Okay, may have withheld money. Somebody might be owing you money here. But I actually feel things are about to turn around in your favor, because I feel this person's definitely letting go, releasing trust issues. Okay, because I feel this is really looks like just overall the whole energy of someone who's not giving. They're being stubborn, being selfish. They don't want to give because they don't trust. Okay, that it's going to be reciprocated. Now, it could be something emotional. See, it's energy of someone manifesting their emotional fulfillment, but they're manipulating, playing mind games, you see. And I do feel there's some kind of frustration here. And let's look at that. Yeah, see, it's about sacrificing. Someone who doesn't want to sacrifice. They don't want to give up everything they've worked for. You see, so they manipulate a little bit, back and forth, on and off. This is definitely a person who doesn't want to give. Maybe you've kept your feelings to yourself here. Yeah, could be yourself, could be them. You know, don't look at the genders on the cards. It's an energy of someone who keeps their feelings to themselves. See, I feel this is, it's an energy of two people here, not communicating, not sharing how they feel, not letting somebody know. But definitely this is someone who wasn't giving. Somebody gave more than the other person, So, tell me about the Star. Yeah, someone very focused on their finances. See, this is someone who's not telling you something. They didn't tell you something. It's a person who'd rather drink their own tears than tell you. They feel like the situation's out of reach or out of their league, or they feel this is something, But it's definitely a person who feels like you're everything they could possibly want. If it is a relationship or a love interest, they kept something to themselves. See, I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, but they don't. It's not like they're lying. They just withhold, because you can see they're keeping it to themselves. You see, this is somebody who's, they're manifesting this energy, but there was definitely some kind of manipulation. And I feel it's this person may have tried to get you to chase them because they weren't trusting you. They may, they definitely have trust issues, and it could be because of a past relationship. Maybe they had some baggage from a past relationship. Okay, so this person's definitely letting go. They can see this energy. Okay, they can see it here. Yeah, they're not willing to sacrifice. See, this is someone here who they've likely made a lot of sacrifices in the past and didn't get what they wanted here, you see, because I can see that energy of long-term chasing. See, this is somebody who's a little bit of a runner. Okay, definitely. But it has to do with acknowledging it. I feel they're acknowledging this. Okay, they're doing some thinking here. But they definitely are someone who kept it to themselves. They didn't tell you. Okay, they didn't say anything. So whatever's happened. But you can see this person reminiscing. They're thinking about what happened. You see, they're releasing. It's about sacrificing, They don't want to sacrifice something, but they know they need to. You see? So the trust, maybe this person feels like you want more than they're able to give, or it could be a financial situation between two people. Like I say, business partnership, two people who work together. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. This person's cup actually runneth over with emotion. Reminiscing here. They could have some childhood issues as well. Okay. Yeah, maybe this person was possibly an only child energy as well, but, it's definitely someone who's longing for love, emotional fulfillment, being happy, but I feel it could be someone who just felt this wouldn't be long-term, it wouldn't be successful, okay? Whatever it is. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. There we go. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be them, could be yourself, but, it's definitely a person who's focused on their finances, manifesting money. This person may have felt you were manipulating them. Okay, so there's this turning around energy. You see, weighing the pros and the cons. Some of you too, maybe you're, juggling multiple jobs. It's an energy of back and forth, like maybe robbing Peter to pay Paul. But I feel this is an energy of emotional fulfillment, seeing the bigger picture. See, I feel this is someone here you maybe really liked, maybe even admired here. You see? I feel someone's ego got in the way, their pride. Maybe you make more money. You know, it could be that simple here. But I can tell you here about the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's grounded, practical, and sensible. Okay, so this could be them, could be yourself in that energy. But there's this energy of past. I can see it. See, reminiscing, remembering. Yeah, something here maybe made you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you didn't trust them. They didn't trust you. It's definitely right there in the middle. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, looking back, someone's looking back at what happened here. Looking back at all this hard work, feeling a little bit beat up, feel like just giving up, you see. But I feel this is someone who's definitely going to come back around. There's some kind of unfinished business. Something was left undone here. There's a no talking, lack of reciprocity. See, this is someone who maybe felt you wouldn't reciprocate, wouldn't feel the same, so they may have manipulated. Yeah, so there it is. See, maybe this person felt you weren't compatible, but they were definitely attracted. There's this attraction. This is someone who's focused on that physical energy. Now, I feel maybe this is someone, like I say, they may have some kind of insecurities. They feel like they're not ready. They're not successful enough, but they weren't sharing it, you know. But I can definitely see this person. See, this is two soulmates. Someone keeping, you know, their feelings to themselves. Maybe this person felt you weren't compatible. You didn't have enough in common, you see. It's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. This could be, like you say, some of you could be as a friend, someone you work with. It has to do with cooperating and compromising, going down this path. This is somebody who's on and off, back and forth. There may have actually been a third party. It could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I see Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. There we have a single person. See, somebody here is definitely single. This could be someone who's enjoying the fruits of their labor. So I feel there's a trust issue, but I feel what this person's looking at, what they're not seeing, is this long-term energy, the need to let go, to sacrifice. This is someone who's likely sacrificed and given a lot in the past and didn't get what they wanted. So they have trust issues, whether this is something that will bring the victory, you see. This person wanted the victory, but their ego got in the way, their sense of pride. Maybe you make more money, maybe, you know, and it could be something else. Their pride definitely got in the way. This is someone who's worked very hard for what they have too. Okay, but they're definitely being stubborn and, you know, selfish. They're not budging, not giving in. They want everything to go their way or the highway kind of energy. Yeah. Tell me about that Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So it has to do with starting. Now, this could be to do with marriage commitment, but it could be, you know, committing. This is about committing to the path, planting the seed. Maybe somebody wanted to borrow money. Maybe you said no, vice versa. But it's also an energy of someone starting something. This is someone who probably felt this wouldn't be successful. Okay, but I feel they're coming back around. This person's definitely going through some change, some growth, feeling a little more on top of the world here, you see. But this is someone who knows they need to change, because it looks like you kind of moved on here. See, ended this, something emotional. It ended. It was, I feel it was emotional. Their cup runneth over absolutely with emotion, but they keep it to themselves. Listen, they're not telling you, see. They don't want, it's like they don't want to tell. Their pride's getting in the way. Maybe they're not as successful. Okay, maybe you're more successful, vice versa. But I feel it has to do with some kind of commitment, marriage. See, it has to do with whether someone's right for them or not. This person's definitely single. It could be yourself, though, too. Two single people. You know, two people looking out for themselves, looking out for number one. But, you know, I feel this is energy of planting the seed, committing. This person's coming back around. So it's about committing to this path, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, a business situation. I definitely see the energy of creativity, creating something here, okay? Creating something new and manifesting. But there's definitely this energy. Maybe they felt you were manipulating them. That's often an energy of someone who's putting out more money than is coming in. Maybe they felt you were living above your means, or whatever the situation, okay? It's going to be different for each of you, but this is planting the seed. It's about committing, okay? Starting things off right. Maybe something didn't start off right, and it could have been a conversation that kind of went sideways here, but it has to do with a need to cooperate and compromise. So you take off this pentacle, and then you've got, right, we have the 4. They're taking off the pentacle, that stubborn, stuck energy, something that's keeping them stuck. And I feel it definitely financial. Okay, but it has to do with partnering up, a partnership. And we have, like this could even be yourself, but it could be another person. They may have been juggling between you and someone else, or somebody was comparing you to someone else, or vice versa. Yeah, maybe someone who lived above their means. It's possible, like I say, something turns around, especially with this, the the Wheel of Fortune here. So it has to do maybe with the timing. Somebody wasn't ready. It's an energy of being immature, someone focused on themselves. Maybe it's a person who wasn't ready to commit, playing the field kind of energy as well, see? But yeah, this is someone who felt it wouldn't be successful. So I feel their ego got in the way. It could be all kinds of issues that's happened here. But for the most part, it has to do with doing things right. So I feel it's someone who didn't put their best foot forward. They didn't go about things the right way. Planting the seed, at least committing to the path. Okay. Building, creating something together here. It's about building each other up. Okay. Somebody here I feel is looking back at this. Yeah. It has to do with being comfortable. Somebody felt uncomfortable with something that long term, see? Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who looks into the picture, into the future, always preparing for the future, for emotional fulfillment. See, seeing the bigger picture. This person's seeing the bigger picture now. Or maybe you were trying to get them to. Maybe they felt that you were manipulating them. There's definitely trust issues. Okay? Yeah, let's have a look at the Princess of Cups here. Someone who'd rather drink their own tears than admit something or commit but there's definitely feelings. Their cup runneth over. You mirror each other a little. You both probably felt the same. Yeah, see, someone here is just not sure, failing to recognize, see? A little emotionally draining here. But I feel it's someone who's failing to recognize this opportunity. See, there was an opportunity. Maybe you presented them an opportunity. Could be something to do with children. Well, maybe the mother of the children. Maybe you have children. Maybe they do. There's something definitely there. Okay. Yeah. But it's really more about reminiscing, longing for love, mending. This person's maybe healing something from their childhood too, Or trying to mend. This could be a couple mending. It could be, somebody wants children, the other person doesn't. Maybe somebody manipulated it a little bit here. And I don't really see the Empress where someone's gotten pregnant, but definitely there's an energy of somebody who's younger, Maybe it's somebody who wants somebody who's younger. Like I say, back and forth, on and off, struggling. 1 minute this person's enthusiastic that this can be successful, the next minute not so much, because I feel they reflect on something from their past, or vice versa. But let's have a look at that Six of Pentacles or Scorpio. There we have, see the way someone conducts themselves, their habit, their traditions, their beliefs. See, it has to do with faith. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful in a past relationship and they have some baggage they need to heal. Yeah, has to do with sacrifices. Let's dig into the sacrifices. Now, sometimes it's self-sabotage too, where someone kind of sabotages themselves. Now, it's possible there was another person involved. I definitely see it's the possibility of a third person. Maybe somebody younger. Maybe this person, like I say, this could be a child too. Somebody maybe has children they don't want to sacrifice. This could be, like I say, it's not just habits, tradition, it's conditioning, some kind of conditioning too. Maybe some sort of structure here. But it has to do with someone who I feel keeps their emotions to themselves. But it's someone who's failed to recognize, they failed to see. Okay? It's like thanks, but no thanks. Maybe you rejected this person or they rejected you, maybe for someone else, and then came back around. But there's definitely an energy of something unfinished. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful, but it also has to do with having faith, reciprocating. You see, I feel there was a lack of reciprocity. This person wasn't giving. Maybe you sacrificed and you gave too much. They may be looking at it, that you gave to them. Maybe you had less money than they did and they were being selfish. A lot going on here, this person's thinking. Tell me more about the tradition. Yeah, so see, there it is, the healing, unfinished business. This person's releasing a lot of negative energy, the thoughts that pinned them down, you see? So there's some kind of movement. This person's thinking of making a move. There could have been some moving, relocating, but it's about making a move, okay? Reaching out. They're not so sure if you'll reciprocate. You may reject them. So I do feel there's a little anxiety, a little frustration here. Tell me about the sacrifice. Yeah, see, it has someone's worked very hard to get where they're at. They're perfecting their craft and their skills, you see. They don't want to sacrifice everything they've worked for. So I do feel some kind of an agreement. So somebody, maybe there was an agreement. Maybe this person wanted a prenup. It could be all kinds of things. But it has to do with how they conduct themselves. They're not reciprocating. This person's, I can tell you, they're selfish. They know they are. Okay, but they're in that protective mode, protecting everything they worked for. Now, maybe it's a business, a legacy for their children, something long term. Okay, tell me about the Prince of Swords. Yeah, so there's something here you may have not liked to hear. You're not communicating. See, two people have their swords up here, not trusting each other. You see? Maybe if something upset you, you felt uncomfortable. Maybe there was a conversation here. You didn't like something this person said. It made you uncomfortable. Yeah, there it is. There may have been a third person, something they may have said. Okay. Could have been someone else involved, someone in the social circle. So you both could have a friend, someone in the same social circle. Someone said something. Now, it's possible there was another person who manipulated someone and told them something. Maybe that you wanted more, that you live above your means, whatever the situation to do with. There's definitely money involved. But it also has to do with the compatibility, the things you have in common. I actually feel this other person is someone you both know. It could be another person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody who said something. Maybe that you were involved with someone else or they were. But there's definitely been a manipulation. Now, whether it's this person or somebody else in the middle. Too many people involved, you see? Yeah. Or someone may have said they were involved with someone else, someone in the social circle, or vice versa. But it's about looking back, feeling beat up. See, you feel like giving up. This is definitely an energy of someone who's not giving up, though, because they're looking as they release and heal and they let this go. Now, it could be, like I say, someone who's juggling. There may have been a third party. Somebody who kind of, if they don't get what they want from one person, they get it from someone else energy. Okay, or it's just an energy of someone else being involved and someone going back and forth between two people. Yeah, tell me about this Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, soulmate, two people. See, we got a soulmate connection here. This could be someone who was connected to two people, maybe yourself. There's definitely been a manipulation here, but it has to do with two people manifesting, a little bit of mirroring each other, both feeling the same thing about the other person. It still feels like there's another person involved, though. Yeah, see, sitting on the fence, this is someone, they're the life path between two, someone making a choice between two. This is also a person who's at a crossroads in their life. See, they're reflecting on this energy. This could be somebody here who was younger, or it could be a child to this Page of Wands as well. Somebody who still has children, I feel someone here has been definitely playing the field. Little bit of a player energy. And I don't feel like this is a person's intentions is to be like that, full-blown player. I just feel they're keeping something to themselves, not telling you. So there's definitely, like I say, they don't trust you. You're not trusting them, or there's something you said that, or someone else said. I feel there's a third party here. Okay. Like I say, somebody maybe has children with someone else. Maybe they, were manipulating here, or they felt someone was manipulating them. But look at that Queen of Pentacles again with that. I just can't seem to, figure out what this is about here. Whether this is yourself or another person looking back at all this hard work. Somebody's worked hard, you see? So it's like however this person felt, if they do come back around, you're going to be kind of feeling like they do for some reason. And I don't know why that just popped into my head. But Yeah, it's a crossroads, a path, a life path, making a choice between two. Someone had a choice between two people. And like I say, back and forth. It's definitely a person who's not ready. But like I say, that third person could be a child or somebody younger. Maybe they chose someone younger. Yeah, this is somebody who may not have been as financially successful too. And I definitely feel they are definitely more grounded, more financially stable, maybe ready. Okay, we have a power couple here. So now this could be yourself, could be the other person. I definitely see a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. It's a person who's looking into the future. See, they also have that energy of looking at this. They're looking at this being single. Okay, things going in their favor. Something definitely didn't here. So it's very possible this is someone who maybe connected with another person, maybe someone from their past. Maybe they had a child with this person. Maybe they got manipulated by someone. I don't know what the situation is there completely. And I'm hoping I can put my finger on that. But yeah, you can see commitment, being single, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. See, they want things to go in their favor. They're looking at why it didn't, because they didn't put their best foot forward. Things didn't start off right. Okay. Absolutely. They didn't start off right. They didn't come in right. Maybe they felt you weren't the right person. So I feel this is someone who was kind of back and forth. Definitely some air, some earth. Gemini, Libra. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you have a choice. Maybe you were comparing them to someone else. You see, someone who manipulated you and played little mind games. So that's why I feel. Two people who are kind of frustrated. Two people who are at odds here, mind games, manipulation, but it really looks more like trust issues. Yeah, see, it has to do with long-term success. See, someone playing the field, dated a lot of people, haven't had a lot of success. It has to do with long-term planning. See, moving towards commitment, whether it'll be successful. Now, their success, their ego's definitely here. Okay, both people here, two people who, like I feel, long-term planning, both people wanting success. Couple people here, I feel here this person or yourself kept your feelings to yourself. You weren't sure. Maybe you rejected this person. Maybe they've already come back around once here. I feel they're coming back around again. I see some kind of movement, moving forward. See a victory. Something that wasn't a victory could be a victory now. So it has to do with their financial success, their ego. Maybe they weren't ready. They weren't financially stable. So this is often a person who likes to be a good provider. Maybe they still were providing for their children. Okay, maybe some family members. I definitely feel there's that third party though. Now, whether they were juggling or there's someone else involved. Gossip and talk, things like that. See, trust issues. Tell me about that Three of Cups. Yeah, see someone looking at the truth, seeing the truth. Aha, manipulation. There's a third party, someone manipulated. So there could have been another person interested in your person. Okay. I kind of feel like that. But, like I say, it could go in a few different directions, but it has to do with mirroring each other. See, you're both mirroring each other, both you're manifesting something here. Definitely manifesting money. It's an energy of someone who has all the tools, they have all the information they need. See, maybe they were talking to other people. Okay, something may have happened, but you can see this person, the light bulb going off now. See, they're looking at this. Maybe it was you. Maybe, like I say, you may have rejected them. Okay, something wasn't good enough. Maybe they came in just looking for attention. Here for a good time, not a long time. So it may have been something that was ongoing, on and off. And you may have finally decided, thank you, but no thank you. It's not good enough. You're just looking for attention. Or maybe they feel it's because they weren't successful. They weren't reciprocating. There was definitely this overall element of this person keeping that to themselves. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This could be a business partnership too. Yeah, see someone being a little sneaky. See, it's the energy of the one that got away. But I definitely feel this is someone who's got a habit of looking at things that way. They have a tendency, I feel, to kind of get into their head. The person's definitely, I'm going to tell you, someone here is really, a master of manipulation here. Now, it could be something to do with money, a partnership, a business deal between two people. See a negotiation and a contract. So I see there may have been rejection. Thanks, but no thanks. It's not good enough. But, you know, it could be between friends, love interest, marriage, commitment, whatever. But this is someone looking at the soulmates. Either trying to figure something out, how to fix something. Now, you are the one that got away. So this is the energy of the one that got away. This is someone who probably let you get away, you know. Like I feel. They just sort of... I definitely feel this is to do with long term. Someone playing the field, being a bit of a player. Yeah, back and forth. But they're certainly looking. There's something unfinished here. Now, it could have been something with them. Something wasn't finished. Maybe they started something with you before they were finished something else. Okay, maybe they got kind of confused with that Five of Swords energy. Often that's a person who kind of gets in their head, gets confused. They're not really sure what to do, how to deal with the situation. So it's about having to sacrifice, give somebody else up. You see? It could be someone who they had a child with, quite possibly here. But there's the energy of multiple opportunities, things speeding up. This person coming in out of the blue. Maybe you became uncomfortable. You know, maybe this person, someone... you know, that left you sitting and waiting, sitting on the fence. Has to do with this choice and this path. So I do feel this is someone coming towards you. They're going to reach out and communicate. So I'm not so sure how you're going to take this. I feel it'll all depend what happens. But it has to do with financial success, some kind of truth. See, someone didn't tell you the truth. I actually feel they're probably more successful than they said they were. Okay, or they didn't tell you that... you know, they started something with you before they were over something else, because sometimes that unfinished symphony is about that. There's a lot of this person looking back at the past, feeling beat up, feel like giving up. See, someone who's just kind of given up. They've been playing the field, dating a long time, and maybe it's yourself giving up. Maybe you've had a few situations yourself with people who've manipulated. You may be comparing, you know, this person to someone else, or it's them, you see. A lot of very mirroring energy. Both of you, you have something in common, okay? Common energy, things happening in your life that's similar, I feel, the same. So a lot of common energy, but definitely it feels like other people got involved. Somebody else may have manipulated, told someone something, maybe that they weren't telling you the truth, okay? Someone may have stepped in and told you something that they were, you know, manipulating, that they had another person, or like I say, or vice versa. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, see, we have Queen of Swords. That could very well be yourself. You know, sometimes that's the scorpion sting. You see, maybe you had words with this person. They came back around, you know. Something made you uncomfortable. I feel like you spoke up. Maybe you cut them out, or you wanted to know the truth. There's something maybe you wanted to know. I feel like you were telling this person things about yourself. Maybe they felt you were manipulating, right? You're telling them. It's like you wanted more information. You wanted to know something. You know, maybe you wanted to know if this person was going to commit, if they wanted something long term, or they were thinking about marriage. Now, often this is a person, like I say, you know, that kind of runs away. Maybe they felt a little pressured here, but definitely with the unfinished business or something unfinished. See, it has to do with making a move. I feel like you're probably not going to budge or give in to this person. So it's either yourself here, you know, this is a soulmate. There's something here, you know, some kind of connection between the two of you. But I feel like you said thanks, but no thanks. Not interested. Okay, so there was some kind of rejection. But it's like maybe they rejected you, came back, and then you rejected them. They maybe feel like it was a, you know, a manipulation, trying to get them to, you to chase them, to come after them. But you're actually the one that got away. So there's definitely been something a little bit on the sneaky side. But this is also a person, I feel this is someone who maybe can be a little bit cruel. Okay, they may have done or said something, or maybe they felt that way. But that Seven of Swords is someone who's trying to figure something out, how to fix a situation. Okay, they're looking at it. So they are definitely someone who has a tendency to, you know, manipulate. Maybe it's the way they use their words, something they say. But I would really pay attention to what they're not telling you. But that really feels like past. It's something that's already happened, because I feel they're coming forward. So I do feel like you'll have a lot of questions. You're going to be very discerning here. Yeah, see, trusting your inner knowing, your intuition. It's like you already know this person's likely going to come back around. So you're gonna trust how you feel if something doesn't feel right. So you might just say thanks, but no thanks, you're not interested. But it's, you could, like I feel, been a missed opportunity. This person feels they missed an opportunity. So it all depends what's happened, okay? I feel there's a lot of things that have happened with some of you. Others of you, if something doesn't resonate, don't make it, don't assume they manipulated, because it really could be another person who got in the middle between two here. Because I feel this is someone who is definitely, manifesting, working, building something. See, they want to build something, but I feel that things just started off on the wrong foot. For a lot of you, they didn't put their best foot forward. I feel like you were trying to put your best foot forward. Maybe they rejected you. I don't know. There was some kind of offer, some kind of communication. Now, this could be a negotiation, a contract, a marriage. But see, this is how someone conducts themselves. They don't give. Maybe you were telling this person about yourself, trying to manifest this connection. Okay, you're giving them information. You're giving to them, but they're not giving to you. So there's this energy of lack of reciprocity. Now, if it is a business situation or a contract or a negotiation, maybe they didn't have enough money, whatever the situation, they may come in and just pay you. It could be that simple. If it's a work situation. Some of you, there's definitely an energy of a marriage commitment. Somebody may have been, being immature, focused on self. It's all about me. Yeah. Someone may have rushed into a marriage or commitment before they were ready. I do see someone being young. So there's definitely that too. There it is. Two of cups. Two people. See, someone keeping their feelings to themselves would rather drink their own tears than tell someone how they feel. So there's a need, whether it's you or them. See, they're coming in. It could be an apology, but I would be careful of the story this person tells you. I would just sort of pay attention to what they're not saying. And that's more than likely something that's already happened. Maybe they make up a lot of excuses because they're not ready to settle down, or they're just not financially stable. There's definitely a sense of pride. Someone may still be providing for children or something too. So if you do connect with this person, see something to do with their house, their home, their financial foundation. Maybe they've been making up excuses. Now, it could be an apology, could be an invitation. It could be something to do with, taking things to another level, meeting friends, family, bringing you into their social circle. There's definitely a reason to celebrate, okay? Now, it could be someone who got married when they were young. They rushed into something and there was a lot of financial issues. This person may have a lot of debt. Maybe they're still paying alimony. But whatever it is, I feel they made up some kind of excuses. So they're coming in to offer you this cup, okay? You're going to trust your intuition, your inner wisdom. I feel you definitely know who this is. You maybe already know intuitively what this person's going to say. I definitely see a Pisces energy. But, I feel here it's like something you want to know. Maybe there's some kind of secret. Maybe there's something they have some kind of secret. Maybe you kept it to yourself. Maybe someone told you something and you didn't tell them that you knew. Okay, there's that too. So Scorpio, let's have a look at this Four of Cups. Where's this headed? Yeah, it's this energy of waiting. See, choosing the one. Looking, this person could be the one. But I feel like some of you are still kind of looking out there. I don't think you're waiting for this person anymore, but you likely did wait at some point. See, maybe feeling the ship has sailed too little too late. But this has to do with the one, choosing the one, the right person, whatever that means to you. It could be, there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, Yeah, this person may have some kind of insecurities. There's something maybe you've kept it to yourself. So there's definitely been issues. Yeah, see, there's that energy of indecision, failing to recognize, failing to see. Now, it could be themselves in that energy. Failing to recognize and missed an opportunity. So you're definitely the one that got away. Somebody, and I feel they kind of let you get away, okay, because they were, I feel this person had I don't know, maybe it's not just trust issues. Maybe they, feel like something won't be long-term. It won't be successful. They're not trusting it to be. So it's about sacrificing everything they've worked for. But this is definitely someone now, because this was a couple times around. They want to build, This is definitely someone who works a lot. So I do feel possible business owner, or they just have that emperor energy. Somebody with a really big ego. They're kind of used to being chased, maybe. Maybe they have other people in your social circle chasing them. That's why I feel for some of you, definitely another person kind of got in between the two of you. So let's have a look at the outcome. They're about to make a move, and it has to do with healing and releasing. This person's clearing things up, clearing things out. Okay? It has to do, maybe this is somebody finalizing a divorce, contract negotiation, but there's an energy of reciprocity. See, they're about to make some kind of a move here. So there we have it. Someone's moving on from something else here. There it is, community. So maybe this person has moved or relocated, but it has to do with other people being involved. Now, it could be an invitation where they start something and maybe invite you to a party, a celebration, their friends and family. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, if some of you have met their friends or some of their family, they adore you, okay? They definitely do. So this person's thinking of some of these things, if that is your scenario. Tell me about the community. Yeah, see, happy. Something here going to make you happy, what this person tells you. They are definitely happier. I feel this is someone who's healing, okay? There's been some kind of a break. Now, if you are married to this person or in a relationship, there's been a separation. Now, this is often what I do see is a person healing. Maybe this is someone who needed to spend some time alone to heal. This is somebody who possibly rushes into one relationship after another, okay? So it's a time where somebody takes some time to be completely by themselves and stay single while they heal, because there's definitely a person coming in a lot happier. But I feel something here is going to make you happy, okay? But, some of you may be in a happy place now. You may not be no longer interested in this person. Okay, I feel it all has to do with what they say, what's being presented, and likely what's all happened. So, Scorpio, yeah, see, round and around we go. Someone coming back around, unfinished business. Yeah, this is somebody who's been, look at that. See, there we got new life. This is this is a whole new life, new energy, new community. I feel it could be, like I say, it could be somebody coming back around, and maybe they moved on, went down another path, chose another person for some of you, and they're coming back around. This is the energy of somebody feeling new, feeling whole again, ready for something new. But some of you could be, like I say, maybe it's too little too late and you've already started something. They're definitely looking at it. I can see this person thinking about it. But I feel a lot of this has to do with this person. I feel this is someone who needed to be by themselves to heal. Okay, their habits, their lifestyle, their pattern. Definitely I see some kind of change of releasing this habits and patterns. Okay, maybe releasing baggage from a past relationship, or it's a contract, something ending. So there's definitely been a break, but this is the thoughts that pin someone down, and I feel it's kind of both of you here. You see, look at that. I really do feel it's someone who needed to spend time alone to heal. I see a break from a separation, a break from seeing anybody, and feeling ready for something new. So it's definitely someone's ego, definitely. Maybe you make more money than them, and it could be that simple, or vice versa. But yeah, one more card. It's telling me to take one more. Yeah, see, the higher power. So this is somebody coming in with a higher vibration, feeling a lot happier, positive. They're releasing a lot of negative energy. You see, they're releasing the past, letting go of baggage, things that are unhealthy. And it could be somebody like a whole new lifestyle too, where they're just feeling a lot better, Whatever it is that's happened, I feel they're letting go of these trust issues. This is someone who's likely been working on themselves, maybe even working out, new habits, new patterns, and just feeling better. So yeah, but it all has to do with yourself. It has to do with someone being more confident. See, this person's feeling a lot stronger, more confident, little Leo energy, something they fail to recognize. There's definitely a strong connection, okay, between two. Now, like I say, it could be just a friendship where somebody got in between you, some kind of manipulation. So, yeah, there we have it. There's blessings. See, you got some blessings coming your way. Wow, this is really interesting. So, take it how it resonates, Scorpio. I wish you the best. I see, your Scorpion sting coming out, whether something goes in your favor. You may be questioning, making sure this person is completely single. It's possible you met somebody who was in a relationship, maybe a partnership. Maybe they had a business together with another person. Okay, so, house, a home. But, it has to do with a celebration. There's some kind of reason to celebrate. So, now, this could be yourself. Maybe you've moved and relocated. They could be like wanting to connect with you. But they're definitely going to make a move. I don't see you making a move. I don't see you doing a whole lot. But I do feel like you're kind of prepared for this person to come back around, because it's likely they already have at some point. So there it is, exchanging gifts. Now, to me, this, especially with this Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, exchanging gifts. So there's something to do with a gift. See, this person's seeing this opportunity. Now, they may even bring you a little gift, okay? Or maybe you gave this person a gift and they're looking at it and it's got them reminiscing here. Really interesting energy, Scorpio. So there's going to be some kind of exchange. It's positive. Okay, I do see all this pink, so it could be just a friendship. So I feel it's going to have to do with reciprocity, some kind of exchange. So it could be a gift, could be something for your house. If you've moved or relocated during this process, they may actually, if they do come to see you, they may bring you something, a little housewarming gift. Okay, something like that. Well, there's some blessings coming your way here. So whatever it is that you choose is going to be the right thing for you. You may be just in a happy place right now. Maybe moved, relocated, you're just doing really well. Maybe you just don't want to revisit this. So, but I do see a lot of positive energy. Okay, take care. I wish you the very best, Scorpio, and we'll see you soon.